some on this porch, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's just finishing up some work.
I mean, it's crazy. You haven't been anywhere all day.
Yeah. You know, I miss the days when you actually had to go into the office. You know, like when I first graduated college and I got my first internship, I had to throw on a suit, go into the office. Now everything's digital, so you can work anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Takes the grit out of it.
Anywhere in the world. Is there anywhere you want to go?
No, not really.
So there's no place you want to go, but just kind of don't want to tell me?
No.
Okay. So have you talked to Shayla lately?
No, I haven't talked to her in a while. You know, I just don't want to deal with all that drama. And I know she already feels bad. And, I just don't want to go through it back and forth, yelling. You know, she's already going through enough.
She's already gone. Anthony, look, I'm gonna have to keep it real with you because I feel like that's what I at least owe myself, is to keep it real. You know, it's crazy to me that she would sit here and talk to me about her feelings and about what she's going through. It's crazy to me that you could be so thoughtful when it comes to Shayla, but when I was over here by myself going through hell, you wasn't thinking about me at all. Like, how is that possible?
It's not like that.
No, it is like that. You just sat here and told me you are concerned about her feelings and what she's going through. What about what I went through, Anthony? Huh? What about the embarrassment that I went through? Huh? What about the nights I filled my pillow with tears? What about those nights, Aunt? Are you sitting here talking to me about her feelings?
I remember it's different.
It's different how, Aunt? Tell me how it's different.
I mean, I got a baby over there.
I'm going.
So they're back on that porch, you know, the whole pillar of their relationship. And Amber comes out and Anthony's on his phone talking. And she basically saying how, look, is there anywhere you want to go? Anywhere? You're like, no. Talking about the digital, how he don't have to go back into the office anymore and put on his suit like he used to do. Because everything is over the phone and he can do everything on the phone. Hint, hint, he can do everything over the phone. And she was like, okay, you sure? It's not somewhere you want to go at? You just don't want to tell me? You know? Because basically all he's doing is just, he's over at the house with her, trying to love bomb her and lock her in. And he ain't doing absolutely nothing. My thought when she said it was, you ain't got a kid to take care of, bro. Like, you're just going to neglect all your responsibility. You got plenty of places to be, but you're sitting right there at the house because you're trying to keep an eye on Amber. Now, last night they had an awkward moment where he didn't tell Dalen about it, and she done figured that out. Now she asking him this morning, is there anywhere you need to go? And so it basically speared off into a kind of an argument because she says, look, I got to be real with myself. I'm sorry, I got to be real with myself. Well, that's the thing, Amber. If you be real with yourself, you wouldn't even first be in this situation because you would have waited till this man showed you some type of change versus you just sticking yourself back inside that situation straight from her bed to your bed. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. And this is what I was telling y'all. Amber is doing this because she does not want the side piece to win. That's all this is. She's putting up with everything without any change from him, with him just doing the bare minimum for her, and she's doing and sacrificing everything for him, all because of Shayla. She does not want Shayla to have her husband. And we say, oh, well, that's okay. She can feel that way. Yeah, she can feel that way, but don't put yourself in a situation because you are not wanting somebody else to win something. What? To win your problems? Anthony have yet to even acknowledge her to his people. He ain't telling nobody other than Ro, and the only reason he told Ro was, I guess, before they can have Ro come back and ask him for a favor. But other than that, he ain't really telling none of his people about nothing. Perry was already in the midst of everything. He didn't tell Dalen anything because Dalen was the one who told him he was wrong and he needed to let both of the women go. So instead of doing what the advice his friend offered him, he's trying to keep both. Well, Amber goes off and she basically saying, I got to keep it real. You sit over here talking about her feelings and how she feels. Well, you didn't say absolutely nothing when I was over here crying in my pillow, and you didn't worry about my feelings. No, he did not. And really, right now, they ain't really caring about your feelings. He caring about his money. You have to care about your feelings. You have to make him show you what he need to show you, just other than taking him back. That was you. That's not, I'm sorry, Amber, but that's on you. You rushed back into this relationship with no change, with nothing. So she was like, I was over here crying. You wasn't around here thinking about my feelings. And now you want me to feel bad. Now you want to not have to address stuff because of her feelings. I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry. She was like, well, it's different. It's different. What do you mean it's different? Well, I have a child. Oh, you mean you have a child with her, so you have to be a little better on her, because the child Amber had, you made her lose. The child Amber had, you made it get taken away, So now Shayla has your firstborn and your heir. So you're gonna I'm gonna have to always deal with her and her child. Well, that's exactly right, Amber. If you be with him, you're going to have to deal with Shayla and her child, because Shayla comes with the child, and the child is Anthony's. And y'all are just one family now, big family, if that's the way y'all going to be. And all y'all going to have to figure out a way to work together for the benefit of the child. That's just that, especially a little child like that. That's going to be, the father's going to be in their life. Now, if the father ain't in their life, then y'all can be doing what y'all doing now and acting like the outside world don't even first exist, if he's not going to be in his life. But if he's going to be in his life, you're all going to have to co-parent. You will have to accept the fact that he has Kai. You have to accept that he's going to be around Shayla. And you're going to have to trust the fact that he's not going to do nothing, because you can't be on his arm every single minute of the day. There's going to be a time when the two of you are no longer together, and he's going to be alone with Shayla and her child, and you're going to have to deal with that. So, Amber, ask yourself, did God truly tell you to do this, or did you do it on your own? Go ahead and drop a comment down in the comment section, y'all. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, be your brothers and your sisters keeper. Keep God first. And toodles.